computer. You can write this in your notes or you can write it on a whiteboard. It doesn't matter to me. But you are buying a new computer. I'll wait for you to get your materials ready. Okay, you are buying a new computer. The table shows the prices of computers in a store advertisement. You're willing to pay the mean price with an absolute deviation of at most $100. How many of the computer prices meet your condition? Okay, so first of all, it says that we're going to pay the mean price. How are we going to figure out the mean price? Truman. I'm going to add them all together. So I would take 890 plus 650 plus 660 plus 540 plus 725 plus 750 plus 370 plus 670 plus 650 plus 825. And I get a really big number of 6,640. How do you know that?
She's done this before.
Okay. Did somebody check it though and make sure that's what you get? I was just writing out a lot of numbers.
Divide it by 10.
Bryce, why do I need to divide it by 10? Good. And I have 10 different data points that I put in. Okay? So then I get what? 664. Okay. So that is the mean, or the average of those computer advertisements, right? But then it says the absolute deviation of at most $100. So what that means is it's going to have the absolute value of the cost of the computer that you buy, which we'll call X because we don't know it, and 64, or 664, it should only be $100 greater than that, or it should only be $100 less than that. I'm not willing to go more expensive. I'm not willing to go any lower than that either.
So why would it be minus 100?
Because we only want to pay $100 less than that, right? Or we want to pay $100 more than that. It's kind of like our interval. So is it an and or an or statement? It's an interval. It's an and statement, right? So whatever this value is, it has to be either $100 less than it or $100 more than the mean, which we said was 664.
So it could be from 564 to 7.
So then if we were going to solve this, we would say negative 100 is less than or equal to x minus 664, or x minus 664 is greater than or equal to
Negative 100.
Oh, I'm sorry. We don't switch the sign because the sign's already. Oh, wait, yes, we do switch the sign. To 100. Hold on. The 100 is positive in the first place, so it does stay the same. I was getting. Yes, I know. I'm sorry. There we go. So then, if I do it on this side, what do you get?
Plus 664, and then you get 564.
564. And on this side, I would add 664.
And you get 760.
Okay, so this is saying I want to pay, the least amount I'm going to pay is 564. The greatest amount I want to pay is 764. Okay, and if you think about it without doing the absolute value way, like solving it like this, when it says that you're doing the absolute deviation, you only want to deviate or go away from that price of $100. So you could go under by $100, or you could go over by $100, which in our heads we would be like, well, if you go under $100, it's 564. If you go over $100, it'd be 764.
Why would you not be okay spending less than 5?
Yeah,
Well, maybe though you don't want to get like the cheapest product, because sometimes when you get the cheapest product, it's not the best quality.
Like if you're gonna buy a PC and it's on Wish, it's
No.
Okay.